Hello everybody, I'm Jacque and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're here on the ground in my lovely Piper PA-38 Tomahawk by Just Flight, and we have a little bit of a tour lined up today. Started in Bembridge. Everything today is on the Isle of Wight. We're taking a hop over to Freshwater, looking at their little grass strip there. And ending the day at the famous Sandown. Enjoy. So let's get this door closed. Close that. Lock it all up. Okay, so we're not going to do too many checklists today. I was watching back the other video and I feel like it dragged on a little bit from the last time. Weather is checked. Winds are very calm. Got some good cloud cover though. We're staying below 2,000 feet today. So we got the weight and balance is checked. We're running 40 liters of fuel. Inspection, well, aircraft look good. Everything is off. That means the radios, the ignition, the master. We got the fuel. We'll have to check that once the avionics are on and everything's running. Flaps extend. I think the flaps are, yeah, flaps are looking good. Okay. Lights stall, lights master, everything else is off. Okay, since we can't really do much of an exterior inspection, we'll just go straight to the before engine start. So we have the, yep, pre-flight inspections done, prep briefings done, and we're hatching the harness on the seatbelts. Pass you over to myself and Sky Demon. We'll go through the route, and then we'll do the engine start. Welcome to Sky Demon. This is our route for today. We're starting here in Bembridge. We'll be taking off runway 30, which is right there, heading north-northwest over Binstead, over the town of Cowes, and west-southwest towards Freshwater Fruit Farm. Wasn't on Sky Demon. I've had to add this custom waypoint. So we'll land on the southward-facing runway and take off on the southward-facing runway. And we'll fly down the coast towards Brightstone, towards Whitwell, but we'll cut Whitwell out because it's quite hilly around here, so there can be a few hazards that we don't want. And then a sort of low, left banking slow turn to line up at the Isle of Wight Sandown Airport. Just runway 5. Total nautical miles, about 32. Should take about 21 minutes. There we go. We know where we're going. So parking brake is set. Circuit breakers. Make sure they're all in. Nothing has popped. Fantastic. Electrics off. Master's off. It's selected to the... Oh, that's the magneto. There we go. Wasn't cooperating there for a second. Throttle to quarter. It's about there. Mixture rich. Primer as required. So we need to do this a couple of times. It's a beautiful, beautiful noise. Master on, nav lights on. We'll knock both of those on. We'll put the anti-collisions on. Actually, did we do a fuel pump check? I don't think we did. Let's do that now quickly while everything's booting up. Good. Alright, propeller area is clear. Well, no one else could be wandering around, is there? Ignition to engage. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this while everything's booting up because I've been told that the batteries in these planes are very small, which makes complete sense. Probably won't be using these much at all because it's entirely visual. I know it's a very easy circuit, as you saw in the route. We're basically just flying around the whole of the Isle of Wight today. So let's get rid of that. We will do... Oh, we're not forgetting anything. The checklist is all good. Alright, and then, whoa, RPM, lower it, lower it. Throttle 1000 RPM. Oil pressures. Just about absolutely fine. And mixture lean for taxi. Fuel is good. So the avionics, before taxi checklist, avionics master is on. Radios and that is all on. Parking brake release and brakes test. Yeah, we're looking fine on that. All right. It's a nice short little taxi today to runway 30. We'll do our before takeoff checklist. So we got the fuel pump. We need that on. Beautiful. Landing light on. Mixture rich. Carb heat is off. Flaps are set. No, they're not. They are now. Lovely. As you can see, the runway there, it's quite a slope on it at the end, isn't it? It's like a ramp down there. That's awesome. Okay. Look at that. That's fantastic. Well, we're clear to go straight on. We're just going to... It's that runway right there. So we're going to backtrack it. Okay, end of the runway. Gonna swing it around. Good thing about this plane is it's super agile. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. We're ready to go. Got everything we need. The flaps are down. We're hatched. We're harnessed. We've got the fuel pumps on. Mixture's high. Let's get out of here. Power sets. P's and P's are okay. SB's alive. Rapidly approaching V1 as well. And, well, there we go. We're up. That didn't take much doing. Pretty light today. Nice low ascent. And then we'll pull up there. Get the flaps up. Now let's get to about 1,500 feet. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Some flooding over there or something like that. I don't know what that is. Right, keep an eye on that speed. Be a little bit high. Can pull up a bit more. Alright, bye-bye Bembridge. We're off on our little adventure today. Hey, passing 1,000 feet. Climb's going very well. Nice to have a light aircraft. Not overloaded on too much fuel or anything. Ooh, lovely. And again, another lovely day for flying. Oh, I think that's Sandown Airport right there. Check that out. It's really not far. That's where we're ending our... That's where we're ending our journey. After we visit Freshwater. Everything's pretty close in the Isle of Wight. Nothing's too far apart. It's not the biggest thing in the world. Like the Sky Demon route said, it was only going to take about 23 minutes minus the landings and the time spent on the ground. So I've never actually been to the Isle of Wight. As most people know on my channel, I'm from the northeast of England. I haven't really spent a lot of time in the south. I did live in the southwest for a few years, as I might have said in the last video. But no, I haven't been quite as far south as this. Although I have visited Guernsey a lot. Got family over there, so... I guess that makes sense, though. So, about Freshwater Fruit Farm. I know pretty much virtually nothing about it. I know it's a private airstrip, but you can... What's called as a... PPR. Permission required to land on there. So yeah, it has a north-south facing runway. And we're going to be landing on the southward one. I think there's some trees we have to contend with on the way in, but it should be pretty good. So I actually think that there's a river we need to follow. Not this one, that's right off our nose here, but one further up. That is going to be our ticket to the runway of Freshwater. Pretty much getting close already to it. Okay, so I'm going to make that left turn now. Where I'm looking right now, sort of slap bang center of the screen is kind of where we're looking at. There's a road down there that looks like a runway, but it's not. And we are going to land on the southward one as soon as we find it. Oh, I think I actually see it. right in the middle of the screen. And we're going to circle around. Because we're only about holding 1,000 feet right now. You see it down there? Right in the corner of the window. Lovely. We'll do a circle over the town and we'll come into land. So after a little bit of maneuvering, we're actually lined up nicely here. Deploy some flaps. We'll get that fuel pump running. Okay, we'll try and hold about 70 knots. We've got some obstacles. We'll get the second set of flaps down as well. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is a good landing. Quite a short and narrow grass strip here. Okay, there we go. Got everything we need from the flaps there. Good amount of drag. Lead some altitude. Don't want to hit any of these trees. There's some trees right to the left of the runway too. Ooh. Making this quite steep because I don't want to clip any trees on the way in. Whoa! Oh, GSX. Trying to do as minimal braking as I can using drag. Oh, that was a feisty landing right there. Wow. My goodness. Let's touch and go there for a minute. I don't know what is loading in. These little people on those little things, all in high vis. I don't even know what. I guess that's from GSX. I need to really get rid of it. I don't know why it's GSX is sporting it an airfield like this. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, get our flaps up. All right, welcome to Freshwater. I don't really know a lot about this place. All I know is it's a little private airstrip that not even Sky Demon knows anything about. Yep. Sorry, mate. You shouldn't even... What are you doing, you lunatic? Oh, man. Alright, we'll try and park next to this helipad. And then we'll plan the next leg. Not really going to spend too much time here. We'll just park right here. I'll do me. Alright. So we'll do our checklists and then we'll prepare the rest of today's little excursion around the Isle of Wight. So we're all set and ready to go over to Sandown now. Look at these two morons over there. Just standing there. Oh, I wish I could remove that. I might just remove GSX. Most of the flying I'm doing right now is GA anyway. But let's just configure this for takeoff straight away. I think that's all I need to do. The engine's good, fuel's good. T's and P's look fine at the moment. Right, let's just get out of here. So we got the flaps. I've just put them down. Jeez, that camera, I don't know if I get whiplash moving your head like that. So we're just going to use the same runway we took off from and then head down to Sandown, which we saw actually on the departure at a Bembridge. I do enjoy these little hops where we take off and land at different places in the same video. What do you think? Do you like that kind of idea, or would you like to see just A to B? Or A to B to C, or A back to B again? Let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions on where I should go and what sceneries I should check out, or fit in this vibe with this aircraft and flying the grass ships, let me know as well. Okay. Actually gonna put that parking brake on. I think we're all pretty much good to go. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get to Sandown. Rev it up and release. Off we go. Power sets. T's and P's are perfect. We've got Jeffrey on the runway. Airspeed's alive. Build some speed. Flaps up. And rise. But I tell you what, that is some steep terrain. Whoa. Tell you what, there's some sneaky wind going on. I am getting pulled like crazy. Woo. That was unexpected. My goodness. Get some altitude and we'll hop over that berm. Big old berm. Big hill. We'll make our way to Sandown. Before sundown. So I've got absolutely plenty of fuel on board as well for this. I took about an hour and a half worth of fuel, and it's only a half an hour trip, to be honest, so. And I thought, yeah, rather than flying A to B, let's make it interesting. Let's end somewhere different. Also, you're not seeing as many cinematics today because we're not covering as much ground, so there's not as much time. Not as much time to capture this stuff, because I'm pretty much already looking out for landmarks and all of that. But not as much following the GPS today is literally visual, so I'm looking out for visual keys and cues and all that. Making our way Sandown. I think we're going to cut to the left here. If we cut to the right, we'll end up a bit too far south to line up with runway 5 at Sandown, which is going to be basically straight in. So I think we'll avoid this high terrain right off to our right here, which has the airfield of Whitwell, which is a very interesting little airfield. It's very difficult. Okay, see if we can identify Sandown before it creeps up on us. Alright, got a visual on Sandown right there. So we're going to bleed some speed and altitude once again. And we'll make a visual approach on 5. It's quite deceptive, Sandown. It has a lot of stuff going on the runways, and a lot of stuff looks very off. So, gotta be careful with where you're landing. Gotta do your research. Should be able to see it now. We're making a slow left bank. So we're lining up with runway 5. There we go. Flaps down. It is a grass runway. And it's not the one you think it is, really. Unless you know Sandown. Because it looks like there's a defined runway right there, but it's pretty short, but it's not. It's to the right of that. Okay, here we go. We're on final. Look at this area. Looks fantastic. I don't want to do a final approach speed of 70. Seems a bit fast for a grass strip for me. We'll make it about 60. Lined up perfectly. See some cars passing as well. Tell you what, it is hard to spot, isn't it? Wish me luck. So we're holding about 60. Everything's looking good. Beautiful. Whoa, big old kick to the left there. Woo. We've had 2 surprises on landing today. It's the L. Oh man, okay, there we go. Oh, it's well, when you're landing on grass, nothing's ever straightforward, is it? Right, we'll vacate to the left. And we'll use this taxiway. Got some holiday homes as there on the right. That'll be a cool place to go. Not that I'm a fan of holiday homes or anything like that, but cool to watch some planes go by. A crossover right here. I did watch a video of someone doing this in real life, so this is the exact way they came after landing on that grass runway. So if we probably not, this is probably not how you're supposed to be doing it, because I've never flown here before at all. But we're gonna go in here and we'll swing around and try and line up with that 172. Oh, if we can. Here we go. How's that? That looks good enough to me. Alright, we'll just cut the mixtures. Knock that off. Knock the fuel. Oop, turn all that off. Turn that off. We'll just knock it off straight away. No messing about. Alright. Here we go. Welcome to Sandown. Maybe we can get out and have a look this time, unlike the last time where we were glitching out all over the shop. Let's see if we can. Okay, and we're down. Down and out. Let's see if we can have a look around Sandown. I did want to get out and have a look around a bit more in different places, but we'll see how possible it is in 2024 at the minute. If that plane starts jumping about again like it was in the last video, I can't put it in the video. Look at this. I love the detail they put into all these airfields. I just wished that they went further north. They released a Scotland one fairly recently. I want more in the north of England, particularly the northeast. So, if you're watching, doubt you are, but if you are, I want to see a northeast airfield. Bring us one. Look at that Defender. What a beauty. Look at the detail on the Defender. It's fantastic. There it is, Sandown. Look at this place. Here's the tower. Looks like a restaurant, sort of bar, cafe area. I got Suzanne on the grill. Or whatever it is. This is awesome. Alright. Well, I think that'll do it for our little look around. If you want to have a look around yourself, you have to pick it up. And that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not. And leave a comment. Helps me out in the algorithm. And if you have any suggestions on where I should go next, leave them in the comment section below. Alright, see ya!